As we welcome in the head coach now, Ginger High Colvin makes her way over to the table here. And, Coach, not a pretty one. Low-scoring affair. You're held to your second lowest point total of the season. You hold Cumberland, however, to their lowest point total of the season.
I made the comment to Hootie I would hate to have paid to watch this game tonight. It was like watching paint dry. And we shot the ball incredibly poorly tonight, and that was all just lack of focus. We had good looks at the basket, but we just were not zoned in like we should have been zoned in. And when you're not, and when you don't shoot it with that enthusiasm, with that intensity, you're not going to make shots. And, to Faith and Lexi, they've not played as much as of late, so you expect those kids to be just a little bit rusty. But the ones that have had big minutes, I'm disappointed with just with their all-out effort. I thought Savannah stepped up and hit big shots for us and helped us pull away late.
Well, she was tremendous. She had 25. That's a new career high for Savannah Gregory, 9 of 16 from the floor at 6 3-point field goals tonight. And you mentioned kind of help you pull away late. She was hitting big shots and big moments. Those 3-point field goals when nobody else was hitting, yes, she was there.
And it's so frustrating from the sideline when you coach. And then when you're not hitting the outside shot, you want to really drive it in and hit those shots. And we were soft in the paint as well. And I know we were getting banged a little. I know there was probably a few that weren't called. And then, I had 3, 4, 5, 7 fouls on my 3-post sitting on the sideline in the first half. And I don't think one of my posts had been to the free throw line. So we didn't get in a flow. We didn't get in sync. But, when those things happen, somebody else has to step up. And we just were just very lackadaisical today. And I'm extremely, extremely disappointed with our effort.
One thing, Coach, you did turn them over 26 times, so
yep.
Offensively not great, but defensively you did kind of put them in the grinder, so to speak,
yep.
and you really forced it was a tough night for them.
Yeah, it was, and, we know that coming in, their guards, we want to get after their guards because we have some length out there, and we should be able to get some of that stuff done. They had some good sets. They executed well. I think if you ask their coach, I'd say he's very pleased with their effort today. Same thing, they didn't knock down just a ton of shots, but they had some good looks as well. And like I say, I'm sure he's very pleased with what they've had.
This is kind of that trap game. I know, we stay away from that word a little bit. You had the big win over Shawnee, then you go to Lindsey Wilson on Saturday. So this was the one sandwiched in between, but you're always dealing with that in conference play. You can't let that get to you.
Can't, and that's I went into the locker room afterwards. That's leadership. Those are the ones that they're your captains. They've got to get you up and get you ready. That's not my job. I can't get in there and get everybody focused and ready to play. That's their job. And, we were not focused and ready to play tonight.
You'll get a couple days, one day off,
right.
And you'll have the trip to Lindsey Wilson on Saturday. That's going to be a big one. Here you are, 8-0, your longest win streak of the season, longest win streak in conference play going back several years. So playing some pretty good basketball, but a big one on Saturday with Lindsey Wilson.
Absolutely. And Lindsey's playing extremely well right now. They've got a couple other kids that have stepped up and are scoring for them. They play really good defense. They play downhill. They take the ball right at you. And so we just can't come out with this enthusiasm, with this energy, and expect to play with them. We've got to regroup and get ready.
Coach, congratulations on this one, 22-2, 8-0 in conference play, and we'll do it again on Saturday.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Coach Ginger High Colvin and the Lady Tigers picking up the win here over Cumberland University tonight. The final score 67-42.